WiFi Learning Resource, your trusted platform for preparing competitive exam in library and information science. Today we solve real exam papers and continue our PYQ series of library science. In this session, we are solving the next part of RPSC Librarian Paper second. This is the continuous part of paper 1, and we solve this paper by using the model answer key provided by RPSC on dated 15 May 2025, and this exam was held on 5th May 2025. So let's start this series with question number 1. So let's move to the question number 1. So here is the question number 1. Surf, wax and dog pile are. So correct answer for this question is option number 3, meta search engine. Surf, wax and dog pile are the meta search engine. So let's move to the question number 2. What is primary function of a reference service in library? So option number 4 is the right answer for this question. Provide information and resolve queries is a primary function of a reference service in a library. So option number 4 is the right answer for this question. Let's move to the question number 3. Which of the following is a cloud-based library management system? The correct answer for this question is option number 4. It is Ex Libris Alma is the right answer for this question. So Ex Libris is a cloud-based library management system. Ex Libris is a product of OCLC. Let's move to the question number 4. What is the primary role of inspect in research? So let's see what is the primary role of inspect in research is indexing physics, engineering and computer science literature is the primary role of inspect in research. Indexing physics, engineering and computer literature. So correct answer is option number 2 for the question for this question. Let's move to the question number 5. In which year was the National Knowledge Resource Consortium established? So National Knowledge Resource Consortium established in 2009. So correct answer is option number first is the right answer for this question. NKRC established in 2009. Let's move to the question number 6. What is the primary purpose of Dublin Core in data management? So creating interoperable metadata standard is the primary purpose of Dublin Core in data management. Creating interoperable metadata. So correct answer is option number 1. Let's move to the question number 7. In which of the following system relation relational data model are used? So or uh, Oracle, MS Access and Foxbase. All the system in relational database model are used. So correct answer for this question is A, B, C. All these systems are used in relational data model. Let's move to the question number 8. Which of the following is not one of the 15 elements of Dublin core metadata element set DCMES? Which one is not the element of 15 elements? So let's see which is not an element of uh, Dublin core metadata. Is option number one, audience. Audience is not the element of Dublin core metadata element. Audience is not an element. Description, date, source are the elements of Dublin core metadata. What is? Let's move to the question number 9. QR code is a. So QR code is a 2D matrix barcode. So correct answer is option number 4. 2D matrix barcode is the correct answer for this question. Let's move to the question number 10. Which of the following is not a part of 5 V's of big data? Which is not a part of 5 V's of big data is volatility. Volatility is not a part of 5 V's of big data. So correct answer of this question is option number 1 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 11. What is the main objectives of SKOS? Main fun objective of SKOS is providing consistent taxonomies and theory for data sharing. So right answer is option number 1. So let's move to the question number 12. Which part of Encyclopedia Britannica deals in outlines of knowledge? So is Propodia is the right answer. Propodia part of Encyclopedia Britannica deals in outline of knowledge. So let's move to the question number 13. What is the primary function of reprographic services in libraries? Is offering photocopying and duplication of material. Offering photocopying and duplication of material is the primary function of reprographic services in libraries. So option number 4 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 14. What is the technique that combines multiple signals into one signal to be transmitted over a shared medium? So multiplexing is the technique that combines multiple signals into one signal to be transmitted over a shared medium. So multiplexing is the technique. So correct option is option number 4 of this question. Let's move to the question number 15. Access to back volumes of e-journals are based on perpetual access. Option number 3 is the right answer of this question. Access back to the volume of a e-journals are based on perpetual access. So let's move to the question number 16. What is the purpose of open system interconnection OSI model in networking? So what is the purpose? Is standardizing the communication between device across networks. So option number 1 is the right answer. Uh, it standardizes the communication between device across network. This is the main purpose of open system interconnection. So option number 1 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 17. Which topology is most resilient to a single point of failure? So is option number 4, mesh. Mesh topology is most resilient to a single point of failure. So option number 4 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 18. What is a feature of e-journals compared to traditional journals? So is immediate updates and multimedia integration is a feature of e-journals compared to the traditional journals. Immediate updates and multimedia integration. It's immediate the update. Who is the founder of academia.edu? Let's see who is the founder. Is Richard Price. Option number 4 is the correct answer of this question. Uh, this Richard Price is the founder of academia.edu. Let's move to the question number 20. Which of the following web service is an analysis of scholarly tweets? So is Crowdometer is a web service is an analysis of scholarly tweets. So Crowdometer is the right answer. That is the option number 1. So let's move to the question number 21. According to Goldman Sachs Sense framework, which of the following is not a key attribute of IoT that distinguishes it from the regular internet? So option number secure. So option number 2 is the right answer. According to Goldman Sachs Sense framework, which of the following is not a key attribute of IoT that distinguish it from the regular internet? So is asking for not a key attribute. So secure is not a key attribute of IoT. So let's move to the question number 22. Which of the following is an example of hypertext? Uh, Example of hypertext. So a clickable text link is an example of hypertext. Option number 3 is the right answer for this question. Let's move to the question number 23. Which of the following is not an advantage of implementing an electronic resource management system? Is not an advantage, is a require group of professionals with technical skills. Is not an advantage of implemented electronic resource management system ERMS. So require group of professional with technical skill. Option number 4 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 24. Which identifier is fundamental in SQS for referring to concept? Is URI. That is option number 3rd. Option number 3rd is the right answer for this question. URI identifier is a fundamental in SQS for referring to concept. Option number 3rd is the right answer. Let's move to the question number 25. What is a primary feature of discovery service in libraries? Unified searching across multiple resources. So unified option number 4 is the right answer. Unified searching across multiple resources is a primary features of discovery services in libraries. So in discovery service, it's unified the search across the multiple resources from a single platform. So let's move to the question number 26. What is the total budget allocated for the honors initiated for the year 2025 to 2027? So 6,000 crore is the right answer of this answer. So government allocated 6,000 crore budget for honors initiated for the year 2025 to 2027, that is 3 years, included article processing charge. So right answer is option number 2, 6,000 crore of this question. Let's move to the question number 27. What is data management plan, DMP? So a document outlining how research data will be handled during and after a project is data management plan. So option number 1 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 28. Question number 28. What is the primary purpose of biometric system in libraries? So let's see what is the primary purpose of biometric system in libraries. Is enhancing securities and user authentication is the primary purpose of biometric system in libraries. It's enhance the securities and user authentication. So option number 4 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 29. Which of the following are the features of advanced web opaque? So let's see what are the features of web opaque. So online recommendation, transaction details, online renewal, ID, password, login. So all these all are the features of the advanced web opaque. So option number 4 is the right answer of this question. It's include all the features in advance of web opaque. Let's move to the question number 30. ShareMe is a network system developed by which organization? It is developed by Inflimet. So this option number 3 is a right answer. Uh, the main focus of ShareMe is focus on the woman empowering all the women who are very good in their research or very good give the very good research, so they are included in ShareMe. It's provided by Implement. So let's move to the question number 31. MySQL is developed, distributed and supported by so is Oracle Corporation. MySQL is developed and distributed and supported by Oracle Corporation. Let's move to the question number 32. Who describe 11 stages of information literacy? Is Horton. Describe 11 stages of information literacy. So right answer is option number 2. Let's move to the question number 33. What is the full form of COM? So COM, computer output microfilm. So right answer of this question is option number 3, computer output microfilm. So let's move to the question number 34. What is the primary advantage of packet switching? So packets are transmitted faster and require minimum storage is the primary advantage of packet switching. Packets are transmitted faster and require minimal storage. So option number 3 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 35. ResearchGate was started in which year? So ResearchGate was started in 2008. Option number 3 is the right answer of this question. 2008 is the right year when ResearchGate was started. So let's move to the question number 36. What is the purpose of E-Show Sindhu of Inflinet? So let's see what is the purpose of E-Show Sindhu. E-Show Sindhu is a consortium who provide the high quality international e-journals. So let's see what is the purpose of E-Show Sindhu to provide the e-access to provide access to e-journals. So it provides lots of e-journals. So option number 2 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 37. Which language is required for the semantic web to produce domain specific ontology? Is OWL. Web ontology language is required for the semantic web to produce domain specific ontology? Let's move to the question number 38. Shibboleth, shibboleth is used for. So it's used for, let's see, its use for is access management. Shibboleth is used for access management. So option number 2 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 39. Which of the following are the components of research data life cycle? Data creation is right, data processing is also right, data analysis is also right, and the data preservation. So all the components of the data life cycle. So correct answer of this question is option number 2, A, B, C, D. So let's move to the question number 40. Which of the following license are commonly used for open source software to promote open source movement? So general public license JPL and BSD license. So correct answer of this question is option number 4. So general public license GPL and BSD license are commonly used for open source software to promote open source movement. So let's move to the question number 41. Dash is a web-based research information management RIM service developed by Implement. So web-based research information management is a IRINS. Option number 4 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 42. Which type of public domain software allow modification and redistribution of source code? So correct answer of this question is option number open source software. Option number 3 is the right answer of this question. Open source software type of public domain software allow modification and redistribution of source codes. Open source software, option number 3 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 43. What is the primary focus of web scale discovery service? So integrating content from diverse library resources for seamless searching is the primary focus of web scale discovery service. So option number 1 is the right answer of this question. So let's move to the question number 44. What is the full form of SET? Secure electronic transaction is the full form of SET. Secure electronic transaction. So option 1 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 45. The term Web 2.0 was first used by Darcy D. Nucci in the year. So the term Web 2.0 was first used by Darcy in the year 1999. So correct answer is option number 2. So let's move to the question number 46. Which of the following operating systems are recommended for installing latest version of Koha? Is There are two operating systems as we can see, which is Linux based operating system is Debian first and then Ubuntu. So right answer is A or D. So option number 2 is the right answer of this question. So let's move to the question number 47. What is the primary objective of digital right management? So primary function for digital right management is controlling access and uses of digital content. So option number 4 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 48. What are the main purpose of digital right management? So what is the main purpose of digital right management is to protect copyright work and to prevent unauthorized sharing of copyright material. So option number 3 is the right answer of this question. So let's move to the question number 49. When was Doge Directory of Open Access General launch is in the year 2003 is the right answer for this question. Option number 4 is the right answer. Let's move to the question number 50. Which of the following is not a course involved in library automation? So is book shelving course is not a course involved in library automation. So option number 2 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 51. Uh, router is a device of which OSI layer router comes in which layer is the network layer. Routers comes in network layer. So in OSI layer. So option number 2 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 52. What is a blog? Blog, a website containing an online personal journal, is a blog. So option number 4 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 53. Which browser was the first to support multimedia? Is a Mosaic. Mosaic browser was the first to support multimedia content. Mosaic is the right answer. That is a question. Option number 4 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 54. The process of illegally accessing the personal information stored over the internet is called is hacking. This process is called hacking. The process of illegally access the personal information stored over the internet is hacking. So option number 3 is the right answer of this question. What is the, let's move to the question number 55. What is the purpose of EZ proxy software? So EZ proxy is to provide remote access to web-based license library content. So EZ proxy has to provide the remote access to web-based license library contains. Option number first is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 56. Which of the following pair is incorrectly matched? So incorrectly matched pair is statistical handbook. The Oxford Handbook Criminology is the incorrect match. So option number 2 is the right answer of this question. So let's move to the question number 57. Do DOI question number 57 is DOI is standardized under ISO 2634. So option number 4 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 58. Which of the following is not one of the fair data principle? Is option number 3 reliable is not one of the fair data principle. Reliable is not one of the fair data principle. So correct answer is option number 3 of this question. Let's move to the question number 59. Which of the following are advantage of satellite communication? So what are the advantage of satellite communication? Is independent of distance between points within the coverage area, and the second one is large data communication capacity. So option number 2 is the right answer. A and B only are the advantage of satellite communication. So let's move to the question number 60. Which of the following is are true about NFC? So let's see uh, what are the true statement about NFC. Is NFC stands for near field communication, right? NFC is a set of short range wireless technology, is right. And NS typically require a distance of 4 centimeter or less to initiate a connection. So all these statements are right about NFC. So option number 1 is the right answer of this question, A, B, C. Let's move to the question number 61. What is the process of converting analog signal to digital signal by modem? So what is the process? Analog to digital signal. So option number 2 is the right answer. Demodulation. D option number 2. Demodulation is the process of converting analog signal to digital signal by modem. So demodulation is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 62. WAM stands for WAM stands for Window Apache MySQL PHP. So option number 1 is the correct answer of this question. So let's move to the question number 63. Which preservation strategy involves changing file format over time? Is migration. Option number 3 is the correct answer of this question. So migration preservation strategy involves changing file format over a time. So by use in migration process, preservation strategy involves changing the file format over a time. So let's move to the question number 64. Almanacs are grouped into three distinct categories according to scope, purpose, and coverage of information. These are these are these are astronomical almanacs, informational almanacs, and topical almanacs. So option number 1 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 65. What does the acronym INSPEC represent? It's Indexing Service for Physics, Engineering and Computer Science. So this is a repeat question. I think we already done in previous. So option number 2 is the right answer of this question. So let's move to the question number 66. Who invented the QR code and which year? So option number 3rd, Denso Wave, 1994. So Denso Wave invented the QR code in 1994. Option number 3rd is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 67. Which of the following is not a digital preservation strategy? Is simulation is not a digital preservation strategy. So refreshing, migration, and emulation are the digital preservation strategy. So option number 3 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 68. Which service integrate geographic location with the library tools? Is geolocation service integrate geographic location with library tools. So option number third is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 69. Which of the following are the function of consortia? So consortia function is sharing of physical resources and providing the access to e-resources and technological support to the member of institution. So option number 2 is the right answer, ABC, the function of consortia. Let's move to the question number 17. What is the significant advantage of OAIS as a digital preservation framework? So is provide standardized guidelines for digital content management. So it is a significant advantage of OAIS as a digital preservation framework. Provide us standardized guidelines for digital content management. So option number 3 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 70. When was Soul 3.0 released? So Soul 3.0 release in February 21. So option number 2 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 72. What is virtual reality? Virtual reality is a technology that allows users to explore a computer generated three-dimensional world. So it is a virtual reality. So option number 2 is the right answer of this question. So let's move to the question number 73. What is a what is a primary characteristics of semantic web technology? So primary purpose of semantic web technology is machine readable and meaningful data integration. So option number 2 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 74. Which service alert users to new publication in their personalized interests? It's option number SDI. Option number S. Option number 4 is the right answer. Selective dissemination of information. This is the service alert user to new publication in their personalized interests. So option number 4 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 75. Which of the following is not a benefit of Internet of Thing IoT? So enhancing human intervention is not a benefit of Internet of Thing IoT. So option number 2 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 76. The counter was officially launched in. So launch in 2002. So in 2002, counter was officially launched. So let's move to the question number 77. Meta search engine Search Savvy was developed by Daniel Dralinger. Option number 1 is the right answer of this question. So let's move to the question number 78. What is the main purpose of content management system in library? Managing and publishing digital content efficiently. So option number 2 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 79. FAIR stands for findability, accessibility, interoperability and reusability. So option number 4 is the right answer of this question. So let's move to the question number 80. Which of the following statement is not correct in case of barcode? So barcode can be read without a clear line of sight. So this is a wrong statement about barcode. So option number 2 is not a right answer. Option number 2 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 81. Which of these is a personal area network PAN technology? Is a Bluetooth. Option number 4 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 82. What does the term bandwidth refer in telecommunication? Maximizing data transmission capacity. So option number 4 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 83. Who published item index? So INIS publish the item index. Let's move to the question number 84. Index Medicus 1979 is published by National Library of Medical Medicine. So option number 1 is the right answer of this question. So let's move to the question number 85. Which concept is central to the creation of taxonomies? So hierarchical classification system. Option number 4 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 86. Which protocol is used to send email? Is a simple mail transfer protocol, SMT. So option number 4 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 87. What is the key difference between virtual reality, VR, and augmented reality? So key difference between augmented reality and virtual reality is augmented reality overlay digital content on the real world, while the virtual reality create an entirely virtual environment. So option number 3 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 88. What is a bug? Bug is a error in a software. Option number 1 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 89. Which organization manage NASDOG? So which organization manage NASDOG is ICSSR. Manage the NASDOG, ICSR. Option number 4 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 90. What is the full form of NKRC? NKRC full form is National Knowledge Resource Consortia. Option number 4 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 91. Which of the following are protected under the Copyright Act 1957? Is source code of computer programs, cinematographic films also include in Copyright Act, sound recording also included in copyright, and artistic work is also included in Copyright Act in 1957. So option number 3, A, B, C, D, all are covered in Copyright Act 1957. So option number 3 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 92. Which technology integrate virtual and physical environment in libraries? Augmented reality. Option number 3 is the right answer of this question. In augmented realities, technology integrate virtually and physically environment in libraries. So augmented reality is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 93. Match list 1 with list 2 and select the correct answer by using the code given below the list. So see let's match the list 1 to list 2. So Poha is a Katipo communication developed by Katipo communication, and D space developed by MIT HP lab, and Soul is a product of Inflinet, and CDSIS is a UNESCO product. So correct answer of this option is option number 2. So let's move to the question number 94. What is the role of RIMS in academic and research university? Is providing a provide a central repository for information related to faculty, researcher and their research activities. Is the role of RIMS in academic and research university. Let's move to the question number 95. Which of the following is a subject gateway provided by Inflinet? So is a Infoport is a subject gateway uh, provided by Inflinet. So option number 1 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 96. National Index of Translation was published from. It's published from New Delhi. So correct answer is option number 3 of this question. Let's move to the question number 97. Center Research on User Studies was established in 1975. Option number 4 is the right answer of this question. Uh, CRUS was established in 1975. Let's move to the question number 98. What is Vivo? So, what is Vivo? Vivo is a open open source software for research discovery. So Vivo is a open source software for research discovery. So option number option number 3 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 99. Which of the following which of the following is an example of supplements to encyclopedia? Is Americana Annual is an example of supplements to encyclopedia. So option number 3 is the right answer of this question. Let's move to the question number 100. And which of the following is not a product of Ex Libris group? So Summon is not a product of Ex Libris group. Primo, Open, Hathan and Langato is a product of Ex Libris. So option number 1 is the right answer of this question. In this video we cover only 100 question and rest we cover in our next series of this video, that is part second. We cover the another 50 question and complete this paper of RPSC paper second for librarian post. So thanks for watching this video.